Mistakes I made on YouTube. Hi, what's up everyone? This is your boy Amobi, and if this is your first time coming across this our wonderful and beautiful channel, please endeavor to like, subscribe and follow us for more. Please don't forget to drop your comment via the comment section. Now, here on this wonderful episode, I'm going to be telling you the mistakes I made on YouTube. You know, I've told you once, I've told you on my previous video that I started YouTube in the year 2016 and I got monetized in the year 2017. Now, why I'm doing this video is that I wouldn't like you to do the same mistake that I did. One of the mistakes that I made is copying other people's content. See, YouTube is all about being creative. YouTube is not about copying people's content. It's all about being creative. That is why I tell people that if you want to make money on YouTube, do not focus on that your money. Do not focus on the making money aspect. Please try to enlighten yourself on how to be more creative. Do you understand? As days goes by, people are jumping into YouTube. You need to be creative. You need to be very creative. Know how to create your content the way that people will like it. Everybody will want to participate in that your content. Not only Africa, but in abroad. Everybody will like to, it will give value to both woman and woman. Every single person will benefit from that your particular video. You understand? If you are the kind of person that copies other people's content, I'm telling you that your channel is not gonna last long, because that is what exactly that happens to my YouTube channel. That I have more than 5,000 and 4,000 subscribers. Then that YouTube channel have given me up to $900. I lost it because I copied other people's content. That is how I lost it. Trust me, I didn't get myself for like 3 to 6 months. I was still sobering. I don't even know what to do, and I wouldn't want you to go through that particular mistake. So if you want to set up your YouTube in order to avoid mistake, think about starting up a YouTube. Think about the particular niche you want to do. Think about, okay, if this is the niche that I would do, this particular niche that I would do, if I start up this niche now, can I be able to continue with this particular niche in the next 6 months? Ask yourself this question. You understand? If it is a niche that you cannot be able to provide, or you cannot be able to cater in the next 6 months, then you leave it. Think about it, because there was a time I was thinking about, doing all this prank stuff, going to a girl, walking up to a girl, pranking her, you understand, that kind of thing. Camera will be elsewhere. But I did that in the particular day, and I called my guy. I called him to a particular location. I fueled his car. When I fueled the car, I still called another cameraman that will be videoing me. That particular video, for me to create that particular one video, I spent more than $50. Now you have to ask yourself, that $50 you spend in making one particular video, can you still go on with it for the rest 30, let's say 60 to 90 days? Can you still go on with it? You see, it's very hard. So that is why I advise somebody that if you want to set up a YouTube channel, first ask yourself, this particular niche I'm embarking on, can I do this niche up to more than 6 months and I'll still be doing it? If yes, then you continue with that niche. If no, then you need to leave that niche and set up a particular niche. That particular video, that particular one I'm telling you about, that prank, I didn't start this video. I didn't do it for like 2 or 3 days. I quit. I didn't quit because I don't know what I'm doing there, but I quit because of the money I'm spending on it, the capital. Now, when I set it up, another mistake I did was, when I started up an AI creating content, I started with this in-video AI. When I created the first one, I spent $20. It wasn't even up to a week. Another again, I spent like $50. That one didn't even create more than 4 minutes video for me, at least like 10. It didn't create up to that. That one ended. I started up another $70 project. That one created about 15 videos for me. It ended. Now, for someone that is still starting up YouTube channel, if you spend all that money, how much will you still gain? Unless you have something that is pumping money to you, you have a particular something that is pumping money to you. Maybe you've set up a YouTube channel before, it's paying you, you need to use that money and set up another one. But if not, if you're a new YouTuber, please think about the kind of video you want to do. If it is the kind of video you can't sustain in the next 60 days, then you leave it. You understand? Just leave that particular video, okay? But if it is something that, yes, you can start, there's no problem. Another mistake that small YouTubers do, or people that start content newly do, is our mistakes that I don't want you guys to do. You see, that follow for follow, or sub for sub. You guys should never do that. Do you know why? Because had it been now, you say I should sub for you, I should subscribe to your channel or you should subscribe to my channel. That I subscribe to your channel doesn't mean that I like what you are doing. I just subscribe it to give you that subscribe. Now, YouTube is not about getting subscribers. It's all about selling your product or your content to the people who deserve it, to the people who want it. For instance, if you are doing a marriage or you are doing a financial content, it gets, if you are selling it to me, if it is of no value that I just subscribe for your video, you say that I won't watch it. But if you leave it for YouTube to decide people that need this video, or for the people that need this video to watch it, you see that if this person watches your video and what you are saying makes a lot of sense, he will endeavor to subscribe and pay attention to the next video you are going to drop. That is why you need to stop this sub for sub, because it's not giving any value. That is why some channels, you see some channel having 23,000 or 25,000 subscribers, and they will end up getting 900 views, 200 views, 0 views. That is why. That is another thing. Another thing you need to consider is, if you are doing a YouTube, you need to know that YouTube is just like a race. If you are going to stop at the wrong run, just don't do it. Leave it when you are ready, then you set it up. There are some people that this mistake I'm telling you is not as serious. So I in particular made that particular mistake. There's a time I was posting a particular video, and all of a sudden I stopped it for like 3-4 months. I started up on that still particular channel. I'm still struggling with that particular channel up to this moment. You understand? So if you know YouTube is what you want to start, then you don't need to be, you understand? You don't need to be doing videos at a particular time you will stop. You need to continue doing the videos continue pumping videos, continue creating content. You understand? If you don't know what to do, if it is today you want to create a content for today, maybe you create for 3 days, then you reschedule it. I think that reschedule is very good. Then you reschedule it so that even if you don't have time tomorrow, it will post by itself. You understand? Because YouTube is all about algorithm. Everything you are doing, just know that that algorithm is taking note of your daily activities on the channel. So if you keep posting videos and all of a sudden you just disappear, and you are thinking that maybe when you come back your channel will just boom, it doesn't work that way. You need to be consistent. That's why they say that consistency is the key. You understand? Consistency is the key to your YouTube platform. Now, there's a mistake I made before. This mistake I made was all about doing what I know I'm not best in, I'm not capable about. And what is it about? Talking about news, discussing news, Iran and Iraq, US, all this kind of news, posting it on my platform. There was a time I was posting, and all of a sudden I decided that this thing is giving me a lot of stress, because for like 6 to 7 hours I will continue studying a particular news in order for me to broadcast it. You understand? And when I did so, before I would do it up to 3 to 4, 5, 6 times, I would get tired. So if you want to post on YouTube, know the particular niche you will never get tired of posting. That is the kind of niche you embark on. And another thing is that if you are setting up a YouTube channel, please, and if you are, let's say you have a friend that is doing a financial aspect or financial niche or marriage niche, don't use because you see that this person is making a lot of money from that particular niche, then you jump from what you are doing to that particular niche. It doesn't work that way. Everybody has what he or she is best in doing. Do not do a particular niche because you see it's paying or because this person is doing. If you want to embark on any particular niche, just ask yourself this question. Know whether you are fit or you are capable of that particular niche. If it is something you are capable of, then do it. Don't do a particular niche because you see that your A is doing, then you decide to start to do that particular niche. No, do it because you like that particular niche. You love everything about it. You understand? All these things are what people, or the mistakes that people make on a daily basis. That is why they say YouTube is very hard. To me, YouTube is not hard. YouTube is not hard. You just have to learn the process. You just have to be patient. You have to be consistency in whatever thing you do. That is why I opened the new YouTube channel, and I want you guys to follow me on that particular channel, because on that particular channel I will be discussing the needs for you to be consistency. I started that channel at I started it at 0 subscribers, and trust me, within 30 days I believe that we are going to be embarking on 1,000 subscribers.